Hello, here we have the Grand Design Transcend Xplor, and in this video we're going to be doing a setup of the camper. So when you get to the campsite you can go ahead and set it up. You're going to do the left to right setup on it and your front to back setup. So we have a level here for our left to right. This campsite is pretty level, most of them are. We'll have another one on the tongue for your front to back setup. So if the campsite is not level left or right, there's multiple ways to raise the camper up. This style we're going to use 2x6s. So we'll lay the 2x6 beside the tires where we want the camper to stop at. And then when we just back the camper up or pull the camper forward, either way, and then slide that 2x6 in line with the tires. That way we can back up or pull over that board to lift that side of the trailer. So we're going to back up here. And then we're going to go ahead and slide that 2x6 back in the line of the tires. All right, now we're going to pull up onto that 2x6, and it may be one 2x6 or two 2x6s, something, whatever it needs to be to lift it up and get it level. Like I said, most campsites are pretty level. But with it pulled up on that, it is good and level there, and now we can chalk tires. All right, now we'll grab our wheel chalks and we'll chalk the front and back tires. And we'll do this on both sides. The wheel chalks are located in the front storage compartment, and there'll be 2 on each side for each set of tires. So now we're going to unhook the truck from the trailer. First thing we're going to do is go ahead and lift up the trailer while it is still hooked to the truck. This way it'll take pressure off of our sway bars and we can unhook them a lot easier than if we had everything down. As you'll see, as soon as you kind of pull it off of the sway bar, the truck kind of drops out from under it. We've also got safety chains to unhook along with our 7-pin plug. We'll want to get all that unhooked and lift it clear of the trailer. At that point then we can take the truck and move it out of the way and come back to the trailer to level it out. All right, with the truck clear, we can look at our level on the side here and see where our ball is in reference to center. From that point, we'll just lift the trailer or lower the trailer via the jack to get the ball in the center. So once you get that done, you will then have your trailer front to back and left to right level. Next, we'll be letting down the 4-corner stabilizer jack system. There's a couple styles, some are manual, some are electric. These particular jacks are manual, and there's a jack tool in the front nose of the camper. They're very easy to let down, and as all you want to do is take a block of some sort. On this one here, I've got some wood blocks that I use in the corners, and as all you're going to do is put the jack tool on the jack and turn it down. It comes down very quickly. Once you line up your block or whatever you're setting it on, you want it to touch that block and just a little snug, and you'll hear the camper kind of creak a little bit, and you'll know that's about where you need to be. These are not used for leveling the camper, only to stabilize it. They don't have that much pressure, and you will strip the jack out or bend it. All right, here we are on the back right corner. I'm just going to show you what the back looks like. It's just like the front. Same idea. Let the jack down, put your block in place, and just very lightly let it touch and do about a quarter turn, and you will hear the camper creak a little bit, and you can actually kick the block a little bit with your foot to make sure it's tight, but that's all it takes to stabilize it. Throughout the night, walking in it, you may have to readjust the next morning. Sometimes they wiggle a little bit. That is it for our setup video. Next video will be utility hookups. Thanks for watching.